If you've been told you need spine surgery for a herniated disc, you'll usually hear about two options: microdiscectomy and endoscopic spine surgery. Both aim to fix the same problem, but they do it in very different ways. The spine is made up of small bones called vertebrae, separated by soft cushioning discs. These discs act like shock absorbers when you walk, bend, or twist. Each disc has a soft inner core, called the nucleus pulposus, surrounded by a tougher outer layer known as the annulus fibrosus. When this outer layer tears, the inner material can bulge out and press on nearby nerves. This is called a herniated disc. That pressure on the nerve can cause pain, numbness, or weakness, often shooting down the leg, a condition known as sciatica. When symptoms don't improve with rest or therapy, surgery may be needed to relieve that pressure. Now, here's where the two approaches differ. In a microdiscectomy, the surgeon makes a small incision in the lower back, usually about 1 to 1.5 inches. The muscles are gently moved aside, and a surgical microscope is used to clearly view the affected disc and nerve. In some cases, a small portion of bone may be removed to access the compressed nerve. Then, using fine instruments, the surgeon removes the herniated portion of the disc. The incision is then closed, and most patients go home the same day or the next morning. Now let's look at endoscopic spine surgery. This technique takes minimally invasive surgery a step further. Instead of a larger incision, a tiny cut, usually less than 1 centimeter, is made. A thin tube is inserted through the tissues, creating a narrow pathway directly to the spine. Through this tube, a small camera called an endoscope is introduced. It provides a magnified, high-definition view of the surgical area on a screen. Specialized instruments are passed through this same tube to remove the herniated disc fragment or other tissue pressing on the nerve. Because the muscles are not cut or significantly moved, tissue damage is minimal. After the procedure, the instruments are removed, and the incision is closed with a few stitches or adhesive strips. So what's the real difference? Both procedures remove the part of the disc that's pressing on the nerve. Both aim to relieve pain and restore function, but microdiscectomy uses a slightly larger incision and a microscope, while endoscopic surgery uses a tiny incision and a camera inside the body. Endoscopic surgery may allow for faster recovery and less tissue disruption. Best choice depends on your specific condition and your surgeon's recommendation.